So, exactly 1 year ago, I got the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, and I've been using it for quite a long time. So, did I regret buying the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus? And do I miss an iPad? And why did I get one anyways? Let's talk. Now, I could have bought the iPad with its magic keyboard. But instead, I went with the unusual one, Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. And there's a reason I did go for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. So I explain you why I got the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus in 3 different parts. So let's start with part number 1, the main reason I got the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, and that's the OS and usability. Now, you're like, what? Isn't an iPad more usable? Well, I say an OS and usability as in the whole package. The Galaxy Tab S7 Plus offered something that the iPads didn't, and that was Samsung DeX. I really loved the idea of Samsung DeX, an idea where you can have a desktop-like experience on a tablet. On top of that, being able to connect to a screen and enjoy all the wonderful OS and Android on an adapted, nice screen, not like what you get with the iPad. Now that's so powerful, even the internals aren't. That's the main reason I got the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, because of DeX feature. I use desktops daily, and being able to use a desktop-like feature on my Galaxy Tab S7 is amazing. Although it's not for everyone for sure. The thing with iPad, it's a lot more powerful. It has a better optimized and selected apps than on Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, with its buggy and unoptimized apps. But I just couldn't deal with the limited OS pretending to be a desktop that it's not on an iPad. Now, maybe I'm wrong and I'll get used to the way iPad works, but for now, that's what I did. And that's what and how I'm using my Galaxy Tab S7. Now, the second reason I got the Galaxy Tab S7 over an iPad, and that goes for the price. The features you get compared to the price. Oh, stay tuned because I will talk about the disadvantages of having a Galaxy Tab S7 Plus over an iPad. So, stay tuned. Yes, it was very expensive for me to get an iPad with its magic pencil, which doesn't come free in the box, by the way. I just couldn't pay over 1,200 euros for a tablet that doesn't even come with a pencil. I could have got an iPad Air, but I couldn't deal with its 60Hz display. Although that kind of sounds stupid sometimes. But for me on a tablet, a 120Hz display is very noticeable, especially on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. I wouldn't mind using a 60Hz phone, but not a tablet. My Galaxy Tab S7 comes with a pencil and has an amazing 12-inch display with 120Hz. Now, a budget is a budget, and I had to accept that. Samsung Galaxy offered the pack I needed, and it did the job properly, without a problem. Now, the third reason why I got the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus was because I was heavily invested in the Android ecosystem. I used Android phones and Windows that adapts well with Android as well. Having an Android tablet was great bonus to my ecosystem. Now that doesn't mean Android is better. Well, DeX is better. But Apple just couldn't offer the complete experience that Samsung DeX was able to offer. Although an iPad just offers wider range of professional tools than Android does. Plus, Android apps are very badly optimized on tablets. Now, disadvantage of getting a Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus over an iPad is 1. Its ecosystem and the upgradability. Samsung doesn't have a good record with updates and keeping its tablets and phones up to date, while iPhone and Apple is on point with its updates. That does mean that I'm stuck with the older version of Android on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. On top of that, there are very limited apps on tablets on Galaxy Tab S7 Plus compared to an iPad. There are a lot of professional tools like Affinity or other Photoshop or other complex type of tools that don't exist on Android. And if they do, they aren't as complete as they are on an iPad. Overall, that's the main disadvantages of getting the Galaxy Tab S7. But now that I'm using an M1 Mac Mini, an Apple device, as my daily machine, if Apple fixes this problem with mildly limiting software, and it sounds promising, I might and actually will jump to the iPad. because as hard as Samsung tries, Apple still dominates the tablet market. But now, as I use my tablet for video calls, chats, scripting and sketching, or editing photos, it's just as capable as an iPad, even though it's a lot less powerful on paper. On top of that, the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus is cheaper, offers a 120Hz display, and it is definitely a great tablet. Most of the apps I use are cloud-based, and I can open them through a browser. So I was able to use most of my apps on a browser on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. And it's going to be hard for me to use an iOS without a desktop-like experience. Now, DeX is far away from perfect, but it's kind of cool and flexible compared to an iPad OS. So these are the 3 reasons I got the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus over an iPad. If you're choosing between iPad or Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, you just have to remind if you can sacrifice the apps available on iPads, and if you can sacrifice the Apple ecosystem, and if you like a desktop-like experience, or if you're a programmer or something, then the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus or the Galaxy Tab S8 Plus is a great tablet. But if you're heavily invested in the Apple ecosystem, then an iPad makes a lot more sense, even though it's a lot more expensive. Now, if you like my videos, you should definitely subscribe, because soon I will do a full review on the Galaxy Tab S7 Plus with its ups and downs. I will also talk about how I use my Galaxy Tab S7 on a daily basis, and if the DeX really made that difference. And if you're a tech geek like I am, and you like money management, technology, reviews, you should definitely subscribe. If you like my video, please hit the like button. And if you don't, please comment down below. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.